Hey Dale,
Yes.
we won our first tournament.
Nice. That's awesome.
14 under.
Wow. How many of your shots did they use?
Quite a few.
Did they good?
They all played good though. Everybody played good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Go ahead and call this meeting to order. Ms. Hermish, roll call.
Executive Director Brian Messmore is absent. President Brian Johnson.
Present.
Vice President Lenny Fryman.
Present?
Secretary Kevin Schaefer.
Present.
Member Janie Wilson. Member Richard Richardson.
Present.
School Board Member Aaron Shepard. Here. City Attorney Del Weldon.
Here.
All righty. So we need to do an approval of the minutes from the previous meeting. Everybody read those, and anybody have any questions? Make a motion.
So move.
Lenny? Second?
Second.
Mr. Richardson? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion passes. Announcements. No announcements. Anybody else have anything they'd like to add? If not, we'll go ahead and move on to the financial report. Ms. Hermish.
Okay, the balance for redevelopment as of June 4th, 2025 is $1,054,440.61.
Any questions? All right, moving on. New business. Ms. Hermish.
Yes, I have Resolution 1-2025. It's a resolution of the Lawrenceburg Redevelopment Commission determining need to capture incremental assessed valuation. We do this every year. It's a reporting requirement that Reedy prepares for us, and I just need a motion to approve the resolution.
That's all the taxing entities that receive the money from it, right?
Yep.
Anybody have any questions? Entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Mr. Richardson, second.
I'll second.
Mr. Fryman. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye. Aye.
All right, the ayes have it. Next, we have the 533 West High Street contract and house plan. You guys should have received an update with the floor plan layout today. I think Ms. Hermesh, you mailed it out, right? The only question I had is there's supposed to be a requirement for some stone on the front of the house. I know Brian's not here to review and answer the questions, but that's everything else looked really nice. It's nice floor plan. Anybody else have any questions regarding the contract or?
Yeah, I think, Mr. Johnson, the recommendation from Andrew Lohmiller would be that we approve it, but only contingent on them altering the plans to add to make the exterior siding into brick.
Okay.
So we would.
So that has been addressed
Approve the
already.
plans only if they
Okay.
change the siding to brick, and then they would be in compliance.
Then we'll go ahead and, can somebody make a motion to make a contingent upon the stone being replaced with the siding, or vice
For the
versa?
siding to brick.
Stone taking place of the siding.
Yes, sir.
I had a motion?
Be a full brick exterior.
Okay.
I'll make a motion.
All right, Ms. Wilson, second.
I'll second.
Mr. Schaefer, all those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
All right, the ayes have it. Next is the Liberty Theater sign incidentals. So you guys had a picture in your packet, I'm sure everybody's aware, so the sign that is being installed, the Chamber of Commerce, I believe, is the one that's helping with that? Paying for the
Visitor Center.
visitor center, okay. So basically, we're just gonna cover the incidentals as far as hooking up the sign, running the electric to it, the brackets onto the building. Anybody have any questions regarding?
Do we know the cost on that yet?
I think the sign, I talked to Brian, we could get exact numbers. The cost of the sign is somewhere around 26 to 33,000, and that is being taken care of by the visitor center. We're looking at maybe, I think, $5,000 max for the incidentals. And I think that's the exact number Brian had was $5,000 up to.
Was it 5? I thought it was 10.
to not exceed 10,000.
You know, it is
I mean, it's not that they're going to use it, but
Yeah.
they would put, it would be there if they needed it, so be.
Yeah, the number that I had was 5,000. So what we could do is, we could go ahead and approve it for the 5,000 up to, and if we need to come back later and add more, then we can do that. But I'm pretty sure the number was 5,000. Up to 5,000.
Was that Kelly?
When I had spoke with him, it was 10, but you met with him on Friday. I was out
Well,
Friday.
Lenny was
so-
there as well, so maybe I misunderstood it, so
Yeah,
No,
because I
so
thought
we
he
can
said
change-
10,
we can
Five.
remove it and.
but
As far as I knew, it
that was just
10.
in case we needed it, not to exceed 10.
Not to exceed
Not
10.
saying that it would be 10, but he would be able to go ahead and finish the project.
So we'll go ahead and make a motion for up to 10,000 for the incidentals for the sign. Can I get a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Fryman, second. All right, no second. Any questions or comments?
I'll second it.
This is for the
Second, yeah.
installation and the electric work?
Yes.
For electric and the plate to
brackets
go
that-
in to hold it up in
Yeah,
place.
hold it up to the building.
Okay.
They really don't know how much it's going to cost yet. And from what I understand with Brian talking, we want to be able to cover it. Now, it's not supposed to be even close to $10,000, but he wanted to be able to do it without having to come back, get it started, and then not being able to finish it when they start hooking it up. That's the way I understood it.
Maybe Brian did say up to 10, but he didn't think it would exceed 5 is when we were talking
Yeah,
about there.
yeah, well, that may have
But-
been,
He just wants the cushion.
he just wanted the cushion, yeah.
All right.
She's a
so-
nice sign.
Yeah.
I think we have a second.
Yeah.
I think it's great that they're paying for it. I mean, that's awesome.
I seconded.
All right, Richard. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, motion passes up to 10,000. Old business, the Main Street report. Would you care to present for us tonight?
Sure. Oh, I mean, if you had anything to add to the report that you guys provided us, or if you had any updates.
I have an update, or, I mean, I don't know what report you have, but I
Okay.
have what is current.
Yeah, if you would.
Do you want me to go to,
Just if anybody has any questions, they can
do
ask.
I need to go to the podium?
Yeah, this is what we've got. I mean,
Do you want to ask me questions, or do you want me to tell you what I have?
if anybody has any questions, feel free. If not, then we can move on, and take a vote. Any questions?
I haven't met her yet.
Hi, I'm Becca.
Oh, yeah.
My name's Becca. I'm the new Main Street Director. Yeah, so we're trying to have Main Street presence here, so it'll either be myself or it'll be Gail Stevens, which I'm sure you probably know her. But we're trying to have a report every time for you guys.
Great.
So what would you like that to consist of, by the
Basically,
way?
this is what you're providing. In the past, what we had is the Main Street Director would come in and just present and answer any questions, and that's why I asked you to come up and present. And
Okay, yeah, so do you want me to tell you what we have right now?
yeah, you could just go through.
Okay, so, let's see. The commercial exterior, we have one left. For the blade signs, we have 4 of those grants left. For the small business action grants, we haven't used any of those. We have 4 of those available. We have 1 new small business action grant, and then 1 is in the process right now. Let's see, for non-owner occupied residential, we have 3 available. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it.
How do you guys solicit these to the public? Just wait for them to come and ask you, or?
Yes, we wait for them to come and ask. They are like on our website, that they're available, but we don't like put it anywhere else
Yeah, I just
besides
didn't know if
that.
there was, any other opportunities for people to find out about it, other than coming to meetings or looking at the website or.
Do you
word of
want there to be?
mouth? No, it was just.
Okay.
Just a simple question. I mean,
Okay.
I think it works really well now, and I think that, it's only going to get better as we continue to do it. So, all right, well, that'll be all.
Thank you
Anybody-
all for your partnership.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you very much. All righty, approval of claims once properly certified. Anybody have any questions for the claims that were presented? If not, I'll take a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Schaefer, second.
Second.
Mr. Fryman, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All righty. Comments from the audience?
No comments.
All right. How about a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
So moved. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Mr. President. Smooth meeting.
Nice and quick.
Wasn't much on.